Greetings here everybody, welcome back to SeriousCreeper's Adventures in SevTech Ages. As you may see, we are on a server now, so I have set up a server currently for friends and like trying to find other content creators as well that may want to join. So we shall see how this goes. But I went out trying to fight some of these abyssal guys. Oh, there's some grass up here I might to replace. I can see it through the wall. And I died to Shadow Beast. We actually died... I feel like we died more than 3 times already. I don't know where my other death markers are though. Maybe I lost some somewhere. I checked at the old base and I couldn't find them. But yeah, those guys are really strong. Like, it's like a big Shadow Beast too. It kept shooting stuff at me constantly. And I kind of almost cheesed it by digging underneath and trying to hit it from below. But eventually got to me. What am I trying to find? Oh, I'm looking for these fragments here. Yeah, so we could make... one of those, and then we have 6 of those for now, but still need a couple more, so almost there, almost there. All right, a few changes here and there, not too much though. If you look over here, I worked on the base a bit. I got parrots. I found one of them in our jungle. He was just like flying around, so I grabbed him, gave him a seed, and he became a friend. And this guy I found on the river just floating, so I have those guys here. They are pretty noisy. They're making these mob sounds, which is a bit annoying, but you know, what can you do? Oh, that's weird. And our chicken died. I don't know what happened, but suddenly there was a raw chicken in here. So I have to go get more. And then I dug this out, and this goes up to the roof of this mountain. And these things are like stairs that you can carve in using... and I can just look up, not pressing anything. So weird, oh god. Using the work blade. If you like shift right click on the surface, you can do it on dirt too, I think. You kind of carve in these like little ladders, I guess, not stairs. I think I said stairs. But I tried to build up here at first because we need some space for our horse-powered things, you know, like the chopping block and the grinder and stuff. And they kind of need a 7x7 area to work within. And so you kind of want to have like a 9x9 area to like contain them, which is pretty big. And so from here to this dirt block is 9 blocks. So we could put like 1 down, but that's not a lot. So instead, I started to build it down at our base. So if we go check outside, still don't have doors. Really wish we had doors. I laid this out over here. I still need a couple more fences, but for now that should be okay. I'll just make them off camera. So I dug out, or I chopped down a couple of trees, which I kind of want to avoid. I like the overgrown look, but you know, we need the room here. And so these are like all 7x7 inside. So we can have 1, 2, 3 animals working here. Now it doesn't have to be horses. We can even use cows now, and I think pigs work as well. They added a couple of animals that work with this, and I don't think there's a difference in like speed or anything either, so I think I'll just go with the cows we have, and there might be more cows around here. By the way, this doesn't break right away, so there is actually an ore here. I did mark it on the map. I have a couple of these now in the world that I just marked and want to check out eventually, but I'm gonna have to break this because it's gonna interfere with our stuff, unfortunately. There's still another one here though, so... and there too, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Plus we have it on the map, right? So we'll find it again. My nutritions are not doing well. I have a lot of protein, but because I died so many times, it's going down quite a bit. Okay, so let's look at how this works. So I made 3 leads because we need to like attach them to the animals, and then we have a horse grindstone, a horse chopping block, and I should have used a different type of wood because I didn't realize it changes the colors of it or the type of it. And we have a press as well, which we need for the, you know, for the gems, the dark gems, whatever they're called. Oh, there goes Frank number, I think it was Frank number 5. No, Frank number 4. This is Frank number 5. You know what? I'm gonna make a graveyard for these guys eventually, so we can honor them. Alright, let's, oh, I can't sleep because we have too many people online now. I changed it in the configs, but I haven't restarted the server yet. I lowered it to like 5% or 10% of people on the server have to be sleeping. By default, it's 50%. He's gonna get me. They always get me, especially on the server. Oh, I hate these so much. You know, I'm hoping No, don't kill me, please. I'm hoping that in the future we unlock something like an what do I call it? Not induction torch. Like a mega torch or something that blocks mob spawns, because I would like to build here and have areas dark. And by the way, you can't eat while poisoned. Without having, enemies destroy things or us. Oh, I got protein over 90% now, so we should get 3 extra hearts, I believe. But anyway, let's put down these things. So we have the grindstone maybe over here. I think the shopping block should be at the front, because that seems to be the one we'll use the most. And then press over in this corner, like this. And the thing about these like animals is that once they're done working, so okay, well, maybe we should start at the beginning. Let's just take a cow here, put it down, take our lead. And so you attach them to this, okay? It has to be like 1 block higher. Like this. And then if you want to cut down something, so let's take this lock, see? He will start walking in a circle. And you can see this little animation. And eventually, once it's done, bam. Okay, I have to do a few times apparently. I think I might actually make a new one, because I don't like this type of wood, but it's such a waste though. It takes like 2 leads to make this. Yeah, it is. You get a plank or a couple. I'm not quite sure. But then afterwards, these guys will just wander and they can like rip off the lead. So you do want to have some sort of like encasing for them. Some sort of like fence or something. So good to have that. Let's also get another cow and attach it to, I guess, the grindstone for now. There we go. And another thing you can do is if you use the pass, they actually walk faster. So we're just going to turn all of this into the pass block. Doesn't look as nice, maybe. I like to have random pass blocks, but just to be somewhat efficient, we'll just turn this all into this. Just so they walk a bit faster and operate this faster. Seeing this now, I don't like these squares at all. I think I'm actually going to go through this eventually and make this a bit more random again. Have a bunch of like coarse dirt or something in between. I think that should look better. But anyway, this is fine for now. Alright, I'm making a couple of hoppers here. Actually, we only want 3 of those fancy ones. And 3 of the normal ones should be fine. Let's do it like this. Oh, and I actually need to make a couple more chests then as well. Okay, let me go make some of this. Alright, so we have 3 normal hoppers, 3 MK2, and 3 primal chests. That should be okay for what I want to do. You can see a little bit of my health there now. Just that extra little fancy bit. I probably should focus on the other nutritions though. But we'll get there. Okay, so how do we all want to automate this? I guess what we have to do, we can't place blocks within this area, otherwise this will stop working. So I think what we have to do is put this chest down here. Then put the normal hopper below. And unfortunately, this is like a big bounding box, so we can't easily, you can kind of look through it and access it. So I suppose that's actually not bad. Maybe later on we could have a hopper system that brings everything to the front, just run underneath. But that would be pretty pricey to make, right? Because these are like, I mean, a chest. It's not pricey, I suppose. You know what? It's probably not too bad. I can probably make a bunch of these, just a ton of chests and so on. But let's work on this first. So we have it there, and then we want another hopper on top. Gonna have to ruin this bit of pass there for a second. And one of these fancy hoppers. Now we don't have a good way up there, which is a bit of a shame too. It's gonna be difficult to climb this every time. So maybe we can somehow create a pass over here as well. But for now it's fine. And then we can like take these, and just put them in here. And then he will do his thing. And we just come back and pick it up from the chest later once it's done. You can see it's going to take a while. I may actually, maybe I should have a second wood chopping guy, because look how slow this is, right? It's going to be pretty slow. Like there's 1 piece now. But I mean, it's passive, we can just have this run here. Oh, and it gives you 4 maybe? Let's see this here. Okay, so the horse one, yeah, the horse one gives you 4 times 2. I don't quite know what the times 2 means. Does it mean 2 laps, maybe? That's what it means. 2 rounds, then it gets 4. So that's not terrible then after all, right? Yeah, so that's fine. I'm just gonna think about how I want to access the stuff on the top there, because I don't think you can click it from the side. No, you can't. You can't click it from the side, and I kind of doubt that you can put a chest on top and have it pull out. I don't think these things pull. So let's see. If I put this on top, can I put this in? Oh, never mind. Never mind. It does do it. Wait a minute. Do you pull from below? I mean from above? Because I don't think one of these doesn't pull, right? So if I put you here. Yeah, this one doesn't, right? Unless it does one at a time. Let's wait for this one to finish. It does work. Oh, look at this. That's even better then. So I don't actually need this one, I suppose. We can just have the chest on top and then put everything in there. And it will slowly work its way through there. Never mind. I guess I could have saved all of these fancy hoppers. But I guess we have them now, so I'll need to make more chests and more of these normal guys then. And we can automate these all. That's pretty cool. Did you lose your lead? No, you're still attached. Okay, because you shouldn't be. Alright, so I added that other chest to the grind, I think. Yeah, over there as well. Now, I think it's only so slow because right now we seem to be having some TPS issues. It's down to like 8. 20 is the norm. There seems to be some sort of issue with where Morad is located right now. As soon as he logs out, it goes away. So I don't know what's going on over there. Something in the world that causes a bunch of TPS. So I'll have to look at that later, but that might just be why it's sometimes it looks so slow. But you know, it's working. It's all cool. All working there. We're getting planks without me having to sit there and do it myself, which is always nice. Now I do want to go and start totemic. If you look in our questing or advancement thing, there's something here. Craft a rattle, flute, and drum needed for totemic ceremonies. This advancement will give you a totempedia. Consult a book for how to perform totemic ceremonies and other information. So we want to do this, and then we have to get like a beefalo here. Oh, and I have to make the press to advance in here, but we'll do this eventually. So we need the drum, which is just a bunch of logs and leather. I think we may want to make more. I'm not sure. I haven't messed with this mod too much yet, but I've seen people use it. We need to make a couple of these wind chimes. It's all about like playing music and stuff. A flute, so we need some grass there and some reed, and the rattle, which is jingles, which also needs bones and sugar cane. So good thing I do have a couple of extra bones. I don't have a ton of sugar canes yet, but I am farming them. So okay, there's one of these. I think you can also make a you can make a jingle dress, which also makes music, but I don't think we necessarily need this yet. Let's just like get started with this first, and then we figure out what's ideal and stuff. Okay, there's a couple of wind chimes. Then I'm gonna have to like snag a grass from here. Should be fine, right? Yeah. There we go. There's the flute. Gimme. And let's see, rattle, flute. Oh, and the drum, right? So leather. And do I have some planks on me? I do. Excellent. And this mod is a little bit noisy. So I don't know if I really want to place this down near our base. Oh yeah, he moved away from his area. Super weird. So I think we may put this on top of our base, and there's the totempedia that we just got from completing this. And I'm just gonna have a quick read through some of these things just to familiarize myself with this mod a bit better. Okay, so it sounds like we also need this totem whittling knife to actually create some totems. Pretty easy to make, luckily. So we can just make this in the inventory. And basically this lets us select what kind of totems we want to create. And I just noticed my tooltip colors are wrong. I need to fix those. So let's maybe go up to the mountain and just check this out. Whoosh. Man, these letters are so nice. It's so fast. And I keep hearing a lot of spiders down there. Maybe we'll just do it here, at least to try it out. And then, depending on what we need or want, we can place these somewhere else. But, so let's see. Totem base, okay. So basically, you can make these totems. And you just right-click to make the base. And then on top you put like, depending on what you want, it gives you different effects. Okay, so basically you place down logs. And then you take your totem whittling knife to turn the bottom part into a totem base. Like there. And then you can hold sneak and then either right click or use your mouse wheel to toggle between like these different animal types. And I think depending on which animal it is, it gives you different effects. So the bat negates fall damage, fire resist, buffalo makes your mind faster. So there's a couple of good ones in here. One really nice one is probably the ocelot to prevent creep explosions, but also the pig, which gives you luck. I don't know if this counts as fortune and looting, or if this is just something else, but that might be nice to do in the Darklands to find more abyssal or dark gem things, you know. But let's just try one of these. Let's try, there's a spider one, jump boost might be fun. Let's just go with horse, which gives you movement speed. So we just toggle through these, do this, and bam, we got speed. So you don't actually have to do anything. You already get speed just like this without, you know, we don't need to like activate it. We don't need to like feed it anything. It just gives you speed. And then from the sounds of it, oh, I was able to walk this up. If we keep stacking these up to 6 blocks high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we turn these all into horse, we should get like a higher horse speed level, right? Yeah, now we have speed 3. Now the range seems to be what? Like, I think it's like an 11 by 11 square, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So up until here, I think. So let's see. Yeah, it did renew. Let me just double check. Yeah, if I go over here, the next block, it still have it. Okay. What if I go over here? Then it goes away. So it goes to this block over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's actually 13 by 13, I suppose. I don't know if stacking them has a higher chance or like increases the range a bit. But you can also mix these, I believe. So we can get, I don't know, buffalo or something. Can I just carve this into this? No, I think you have to replace them. So if I turn this into buffalo, so we have like horse and buffalo, and there's no like visual difference, unfortunately, but you know. But yeah, see, we got haste now and speed 2 because we still have the other horses in there. So we got haste now as well. So, you know, you could also just bring this down underneath into a cave when you mine and activate this and then just be nearby while you mine, I suppose. But yeah, there's a ton of different effects, which is awesome. So we can, you know, we can use these. I think I will use them. Oh, you don't get these back, do you? No, they just break. Interesting. You don't get them as items. We can use it to go farm some of the dark gems. I'll probably do this tonight, like when it's nighttime. Not right now, but next time. Okay, but now I kind of want to look into how the musical stuff works. So we can perform ceremonies with our instruments. And let me just put down some of these lights so it's not quite as dark. And there are a few different ones. War dance, flute imbuation. There's a Seth waltz or something which makes crops grow really fast and some other effects. So this might be nice to have and to try out. But we're going to try out this flute imbuation. It will upgrade your flute and it will give it an effect where if you play it, animals and villagers will just follow you, which seems pretty useful to have. And also probably a good starting ceremony to just try it out. If only there was a ritual to kill spiders or prevent spiders from spawning or mobs in general. That'd be nice. Hello. Come on. There he goes. At least we can sleep through the nights. Alright, I just put down a spider one so we can actually climb up things now if we're around here. So like, whoop, just walk up these leaves or this tree. And of course it's nice to just walk up this totem pole if I need to reach the top, which I kind of do want to. And apparently I still took fall damage. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna put down a couple of logs here because I want to place our wind chimes here. And they do need a block above them, so I figure this might look somewhat okay. It looks terrible, but it's okay. It's just temporary anyway. We just want to learn how this works. So these should make music once in a while. Can we like play these ourselves? No. But they should like play sounds, hopefully? Maybe. Let's also place down our drum. Maybe just in front of it. So this one we can just play. Can also hold right click, but there's a delay, so you can only play it so often, it seems like. And yeah, so looking at the ceremonies, it depends on which instrument you use to start them. So like to do this flute imbuation, we need to shift right click with our flute, and then I think shift right click again with our flute, and that will trigger this little musical mini game. And it's pretty interesting. So let's just look at this, what that looks like. Let's get our rattle as well. We only have these two instruments. Oh, there they go. So if we shift right click, and again, right? There we go. So there's this flute imbuation now, and I need to like play music to get this timer up there. And we can like use the drums and stuff, you know, like make different music. We can put a rattle in our offhand maybe. Actually, the other way around works better. And just make a bunch of music, and you can see the bar going up. The top one is our progress, the bottom one is the timer. We need to finish the top one before the timer one reaches the max. So now that we did reach it, it was successful. We saw a couple of green sparkles, and we got our infused flute. So apparently this will let animals and stuff follow us, and especially villagers. That seems really useful to have if we ever need to like transport them. Oh, this is interesting. All the LEDs are invisible. Like they're actually still there. I just picked up this cow and it dropped it, but they're not visible. But come with me, little guy. I need you for something. All right. I brought us our friend here because we will need him. I guess I'll make a little fence first. I don't have enough, do I? If I take out this one, I suppose I do. Could make it a little bit smaller too, but let's just do it like this. Have a bit of an opening. Come back here, buddy. I still need you. Go in there. And I'll just block you off like this. Because one of the ceremonies... Oh yeah, we also want to place down a couple of saplings. And maybe place a block on top just so they don't start growing suddenly. Because one of the ceremonies turns saplings into red cedar saplings. So we want to get those. It's a different type of tree and wood, which is nice to have. I don't know. I think you can... There's probably like an instrument or something you make out of this, I would almost assume. Maybe not. There's an eagle as well. Oh, wait. Is this part of this? No, there's an eagle dance. Okay. That's a different song. But it will also turn these guys into buffaloes. And buffaloes drop items that we need for other things as well. They drop this hide and the tooth. And it's one of the achievements here too to get that stuff. Okay, sorry, I probably sound a little bit like random right now. That's because the whole server thing is on my mind, and I'm trying to figure out why it's lagging. So I'm a little bit like all over the place in my mind. But yeah, we want to do this Zafkeel waltz, so it grows crops if they're nearby, which we don't have, but we can do this downstairs too once we have a farm. It will turn chicken eggs into chickens, so I'll have these here. And we have a little bit of time once we perform this to just drop them on the ground afterwards. So we don't have to do it right now. It will turn the cows into beefaloes, right? Actually, you know what? This one doesn't. The beefalo dance will turn them into beefaloes. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. But we'll do both anyway. And it will turn the saplings into red cedar. Okay. So, you know what? Maybe because this one comes first, maybe we should try the beefalo dance first. We have to start with the drum and then with the wind chime, okay? So we shift right click the drum, shift right click the wind chime, and there we go. Put our flute in the offhand and play music. Come on. And the wind chimes kind of apply some musical influence or whatever as well. So they're doing their job too. And if we had the jingle dress, it would help as well. There we go. We got buffalo, baby! Now, we could use wheat to feed it. I don't have wheat on me, I don't think. Is there anything in this backpack? No. So I might grab some. I might still have some. I'm not sure. Maybe I grinded it down for seeds for the parrots. But he will eventually grow up. And then we have to slaughter them. So we can get their hide and teeth and stuff. But let's look at the other ceremony. So this one. So that's the rattle first and then the drum. Let's take this out of our hand. So we do shift right click with the rattle, shift right click the drum, and music making. It's a bit tough with the server TPS right now, but luckily these ceremonies are pretty easy. From what I've seen, the later ones, they are a bit more difficult and we will need more instruments to even complete them. There we go, and boom! So you can see the red, these green sparkles. Everything in this area will grow faster, right? Like crops and stuff. We can drop our eggs now, and then we'll slowly turn into chickens. At least they should. There we go. There's one chicken. Another chicken. and a couple of chickens. And I guess, you know what? Oops. Let's maybe just drop these in there. I can't quite reach, can I? And I'll put them downstairs because my chicken died. So this way we can... Maybe that's enough chicken. We don't need that many chickens. Or do we? It would be kind of cool if that dance also made the buffalo grow, but it doesn't. But yeah, we got also our saplings here. And there you go, the effect just wore off. And I guess we'll just plant these somewhere. I suppose I grow them up here and we'll try it out. You know, with that ritual, this would probably grow really quickly, wouldn't it? There we go. Did another ritual, and... Are you gonna grow super fast? No, maybe not. Maybe it only works on crops. I'm not sure. Or maybe you don't have... Oh, no, there you go. Bam. It does work. Awesome. Pretty cool. It looks kind of like a cool tree. Can we even, like, hold this? I suppose we can. Because I went out to grab a different type of wood earlier, and I couldn't even use it. Yeah, we can use this one. And do you give, like, specific planks, too? Yes, you do. So we have a different type of wood to work with, which is super nice. And they should drop their saplings too, so you don't have to get them through the ritual. Once you have a tree, you can probably farm them relatively easy. Alright, making my way back into the dark forest. Every time I go here, I die, it seems like, so we might die again. Good sound. I brought the red cedar wood because it kind of, like reading the book again, it kind of sounds like this stuff gives you better... ritual strengths or something, maybe. So, oh god, are you the... Oh god, you're that super tough one, aren't you? So maybe... Oh, hello. Maybe that will help? I'm not sure. I just need to... The problem is, you know, we need to set this up and be nearby, otherwise it doesn't really work well. So let's maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I brought my stuff. I think I want wolf, because that gives us strengths. Can we like stand on this? Yes. And then totem base. Okay. So we should get strength in a second. There it is. Okay. Now the rain makes this a little bit tough to see. Hi. Damn, one-shotted. Okay, that's nice. That's what I like to see. So I think we should just try to lure these guys over to this totem pole. Yeah, I think that's one of the bigger ones. I thought I had the rain disabled. Excuse me. Busy here. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's him. Crap. He's so tough. Because he hit me and almost one-shots me when he gets close. So last time I tried to cheese him, and maybe I can do it again. If we kind of get below him, maybe? Yeah, that's not really gonna work. Oh, there's one. And the other guy's there though. Ooh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm not doing good. Oh, you know what? I wanted to put up the pig one. Oh, crap. So I get the luck. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Come on, eat faster. Not doing so good. Not doing so good yet. You're buffed. Oh, there he is. Can I lure you to my totem? Do you guys want to follow me? I have a cool totem over here. You guys should check it out. Nope, that guy's still there. Oh, man. Why is this so difficult, this place? I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Okay, I got 2 pigs here. It's not amazing, but it's something. I could probably make more if I could get up there, but it's okay. We'll try it. We get a little bit of luck, I think, from this. I should have put it near my other totem, but there's a big guy, you know, the one that will just wreck me. Okay, got 1. Oh god. Guys. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. Look at all these guys. So silly. Those totems are useless. not really, but I have to move so much. That's not really worth it, I guess. I'm out of food, which is also not great. Let's grab these things. You almost hurt. I mean, almost dead. There we go. Got another one. Ooh, 6 shards now. I think that's enough. We got 6 from that. Did we have that pig buff still, maybe? I'm not sure. I kind of want to kill one more. Oh, that's the big one. That's the big one. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh, come on, just die already. My weapon is broken, that's why. Guys, give me my item. I just want my item. Go get him, pigs. Go get him. No, don't get me. They just want my food. Okay, I got him. I think I got him. Yes, he died. So let's grab it and run. Ow! No, 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 go, 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 go. Just go, just go. Don't run through the water though. Oh god, this is a bad idea. Okay, I guess I go through the water. Please no piranhas, please no piranhas, please no piranhas. Alright, we got our 9 shards. It's not 4, it's 9. So we just need one of those cows. I'll just borrow this guy to get, come on, why are you hurt? Maybe he was hurt already. I know there was one cow that was like damaged before, but not sure if it's this guy. Okay, you're gonna go do the press and we put our 9 things in there. Hahaha, it's doing a thing. How's our server? Oops, TPS. Are we good again? It's okay, it's 12. Did you do it? He did it! We got the dark, or the shadow gem. Dark gems, whatever. We got it. Haha, I don't know why. Oh, actually, we can make something good out of this, right? Yeah, we can make this flame grilled whopper. It counts as a heat source for our kilns and as a hopper, so you can kind of automate your kilns with this, because you can put them below the fire or below the kiln. You don't need that fire there. It needs the shark tooth, which we have, charcoal dust, which we can probably get pretty easily. Oh, it requires the millstone from Better with Mods though. Okay, it's not terrible. We can make this, but and then yeah, we can get one of those. So we would need quite a few of these dark gems to or shadow gems to do a couple of these things to automate all of this. But you know, maybe even having one automated wouldn't be the worst. Rain be gone! I have performed the drought ceremony. Ha 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 ha. That is so useful. There's also a ceremony to make it rain, if you want to. Oh, our buffalo grew up, but apparently he made it out of our little containment area here. Now I do have a luck shrine here as well, because we gonna have to kill this dude. I don't have any like food. Oh, goddammit, he's running away from me, really? Do you have a lead on me? I don't. Oh, I know what we can do. Hello. You wanna follow me? Come on. Oh, there we go. Now he's following me. Can he come in here? Come on. No, oh god, the chickens. Alright, well, I guess we do it now. Oh boy, I finally got him down here. That took a while. And that ocelot just killed my chicken. There we go. We killed it successfully. Poor guy. Okay, we got some buffalo hide here. And we did get a buffalo tooth as well, and a little bit of cow pelt from the looks of it. Cool. Alright, but I think we're gonna call it here for today. Next time, we have to probably do this one. There's like a boss battle, a spooky boss battle apparently, where we can get a nice bow. Having a bow would be really, really nice to have in general, so that might be something good to do. We can also make this flame grilled goodness next time, right? And that unlocks the melter. I don't know what we need this for yet, but we'll figure it out. And then we can also make the press, a saddle, and a wheel. And then, I don't know. We'll see what else unlocks, I suppose. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.